Hey guys, it's me, Night Owl, and today I'm going to be talking about Squad's new community release. They dropped this update about an hour ago. Squad 4.2, emotes and future monetization in Squad. First, starts off in the first paragraph talking about the emotes. They're adding emotes in 4.2. They describe it as animations which you can use to express yourself, interact with each other, celebrate in-game situations, or brighten up downtime. We hope they will enhance the social and cinematic aspects of your squad experience. As an active squad player, I didn't really see an update like this coming, showcasing emotes. I didn't expect that to be added in the game. I kind of always thought about how are they going to monetize this? How are they going to keep adding updates after the initial purchase? I didn't think it would become in the form of an email. I didn't quite know what it would, you know, actually be. But this kind of makes sense. I really don't expect these emotes to be like a dance or something. I think that's silly. I think that's goofy. And it's going to take away from the immersion. I think the emotes that they're planning on adding, if you scroll down, you can see this picture. It's a US Marine Corps guy, a squad leader, just thumbs up. That seems like an emote that won't really take away from the immersion experience. It won't take away, I don't want to start rating, a fob and I see the Marine next to me is dancing, is breaking it down. I don't want to see that. It's stupid. But I think it's going to be more in the akin to something like this, basic hand gestures, like a peace sign or a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a frowny face or something like that. Something that doesn't really change a whole lot. There are times in squad when it's boring. You're walking, and if you can do these emotes on the move, it might be a little fun. When you're not doing, when you're not shooting people, for example. So I didn't expect this. I didn't see this coming. I just saw it. Uh, ODI at first I heard it about in their Discord. They have a Discord server announcements. They just made a little thing with the link to the blog. Further on in the blog, OWI does say that all players will be receiving an emotes pack on initial release of the update. So they're not all paid for. There are paid packs, emote packs, though, that you can see in the Steam store. So I think that's interesting. They're giving all the Kickstarter backers, they're giving all the packs for free to them. And they later mentioned emotes are a totally optional feature in Squad. If you do not feel like buying the additional emotes, you do not have to, and your playing experience will be no different than it is now without emotes. I think that is very important to the nature of the game. There's nothing in the game currently that's pay to win, nothing like that. It's just buy the game, there's the game. You get the updates. And so you do have to kind of walk this tightrope that is, in-game monetization after purchase, after you actually buy the game. They do later mention, they talk about why, so why this shift this far into Life of Squad. They say that they will, regular free updates. Plans for more updates and to support the game beyond 2023. While many of these planned updates will be free, we also realize that we need a way to continue to fund the development of Squad. Paid content like emotes is one such way to help fund that development and continue working on improving the game. To me, I think this says that emotes is not the only thing that they're considering, just the way that they're working on it now to kind of test the waters and see how the community reacts. I think this is a good way to monetize it, to continue funding for Squad and OWI as a whole, and their other random projects. They do have a small Q&A section later down in the blog. Will their servers be set up with no emotes allowed? Can they be toggled off by server owners? No, basically. Does this mean we'll see more monetization in the future? What about gun skins or uniforms? Basically, no, but they might. Not right now, but they might. However, we will communicate more on this topic when the time comes. Kickstarter does have some, they can mess around with some interesting gun skins, but The introduction of new emotes, new form of support for squad is something we are excited to try. They want to try something, similar. Popularity of emotes in the interests by the community. So we are not excluding the possibility to broaden the selection we offer. That is a key statement right here. We are not excluding the possibility to broaden the selection we offer. I think that means to me that they're willing to try gun skins and uniforms, which I am completely against. I think that is going to ruin the immersion of the game. I think it is not a smart play. I can see emotes. I can see doing very small changes to a player model, but you cannot uniforms, gun skins, no. Will you start charging for maps or factions in the future? Our approach to the future of Squad is to keep it as inclusive as we possibly can. Creating maps and factions takes a lot of time and effort, and we wish for our entire community to be able to enjoy the fruits of our hard work. No, this is what that means. No. Refund policy, usual. Nothing changed there. Who cares? So, I mean, this is an interesting update. Came out of the blue. We haven't heard much from the dev team since they dropped PLA 4.0 and that hotfix 4.1. So this is interesting. There's no release date as of yet. They wanted to drop it early, see how it, how does the community react. If you want to see the full blog post, you can join squad.com. I'll link it in the description. You can also go in their Discord. They have it linked in their announcements, their most recent announcement. Interesting community release here. Very surprising. I think that's going to be it for me today. I just want to briefly talk about this, make a more long-term video, and I know I've never addressed my viewers like this before. It's all just been clips and things like that. I hope to do more videos like this. I do have a video coming down the pipeline on Squad. So that's gonna be it for me. See ya.